This is the suspect.
That is not.
What do you say? What do you say to this, Corey?
Man, first of all, that's my little brother. That is not the suspect. He called me earlier today. All right, we've been to several protests, and he decided to come out here and exercise his Second Amendment right to bear arms.
Right.
When people started shooting, I found my little brother and I made him give his gun to an officer. Yeah. So although he may have had his gun, he is not a suspect. He just walked away. An officer.
What's his name? Corey?
His name is Mark Hughes.
Mark Hughes.
Yes.
And you are Corey Hughes.
I'm Corey Hughes. That's my younger brother.
Okay. Police are calling him the suspect.
He is not a suspect. 100% not a suspect.
Where is he right now?
He decided to go home. But he don't even have his firearm. Listen, whatever cop that he gave his gun to, and I watched him give his gun to an officer. Yeah. His gun it was never fired. Never loaded. And they got him all over the national news like he's a suspect, and that's a threat to his life. So he is not a suspect.
The police are saying they'd like to talk to him. If your brother's watching right now, talk to him. Talk to your brother. What do you tell him?
I don't even know if he's at home. His phone was dead because he was out here doing a protest. So my phone is literally blowing up right now. My family all over the country is calling me, sending me pictures, and I'm telling you that that is not him.
Corey, this is the gentleman that came up to you when I was interviewing you live just a little bit ago, right?
Yes.
So he came up to us.
Yes.
That was him.
That was him. On that corner when we was over there, that was him. He didn't have a firearm. Because I knew, I had a feeling because of this situation, with him having an AR-15 with him, when shots started firing, I said, bro, give your gun to the cop so there's no misidentification, there's no question, nothing like that. And even though he gave his gun to a cop, they still got him plastered all over the media like he's a suspect, and nothing has happened.
So you saw him hand his gun over to
100%. At this corner where we were at, whatever cop was on that corner there, he gave it to that cop. He don't have his gun.
So you are confident?
100%. Man, listen, man. Listen. Hold on. First of all, these guys came with him. These guys came with him, and so these are his classmates. 100% is not him.
You guys came here?
Yeah, we drove together. We met up in Arlington. We drove out here. He drove out with the AR-15. He didn't even have it loaded. It wasn't even loaded. So I don't know what is going on, why we still here. There's no other suspect that, if they're saying that's a suspect, he's not a suspect. It's BS. We drove out here together. We parked right there. We all parked in the parking lot right there.
What's your name?
David.
David, okay. And you said you guys rode out here from Arlington?
Yeah, we came out here from Arlington. I met him in Arlington. We drove out here.
All right. So let me ask you this. They're saying there was two snipers, elevated positions. Does your brother have any sort of skill to do this?
No, we were on the ground.
Listen. My brother was marching with us, and so because he's my brother, and I understood the severity of the situation. My first instinct was to tell him, give that gun away. The fires was coming from in a different location, but I knew because he had his firearm that a cop could misidentify him or something like that. So I made sure he gave his gun to a cop.
Corey, do you know where he went?
He was on his way home. He was on his way home.
So now you're going to tell with the police and tell everything that
I'm telling the police, I'm telling the country, whoever.
And the police are sort of pulling you away right now.
Whoever has put this picture out as my brother's a suspect, Mark Hughes is not a suspect. His gun was not loaded, and when the shots started firing, he gave his gun to a law enforcement.
I got to ask you this: why did you bring a gun to a peaceful protest?
The same reason that across the country that other people bring their gun, because it is his right, and he was just simply exercising his right, and he never thought by exercising his right he would be plastered all over the national media as a suspect.
All right, Corey, thank you very much for that information. I see that the police are sort of taking you away right now. They might want to talk to you. So.
Okay.
All right, Doug. So there you have it. The brother Corey Hughes, one of the organizers of this event, he saw his brother's picture on social media being identified as a suspect. He directly ran up to me when I saw him, and he said, "My brother is not the suspect." And right now, police officers are taking him away. It sounds like they may want to chat with him and find out where his brother is at, where his brother went, and sort of square all of this away.